Risa from Manhattan, you're on the air.
I date a lot of guys.
Uh-huh.
I mean a lot. I've had more blind dates than a seeing eye dog, and you know why?
I'm on tenterhooks, Risa. Shoot.
I'm looking for the real thing you're talking about too, but I want to feel love. The kind where you're so delirious you can barely breathe or eat. I'm waiting for a Prince Charming who will pick me up, sweep me off my feet, slam me into a wall, and bang my...
Let me stop you right there, Risa. First of all, I don't think love is supposed to deny you of your food or oxygen supply. Love is supposed to nourish you.
No, I was just saying I want the fairy tale. I want the excitement, the romance, you know?
Yeah, I do. This Prince Charming of yours doesn't exist.
He's probably good for a few nights in this act, but then his charm will run pretty thin.
Which is what charm does.
Well, I hear you, Dr. Lloyd, but what I'm saying is that I want to be deeply and passionately in love.
Oh, you want to be passionately in love. I see, yeah.
Well, you know who's a bigger flake than your buddy Prince Charming? His brother, Prince Passion. Risa, if you are truly serious about wanting to find real and lasting love in this town, I'm gonna have to dish out a little tough love to you right now.
Uh-oh.
This serial dating of yours is a waste of time. I mean, you can't find something when you don't know what you're looking for. You're playing the field, right? Hoping that somebody will want you. When it's you who needs to figure out what it is you want. Anybody can fall in love, but what you deserve is a man with the emotional maturity to stay in love. Don't settle for a boyfriend when you can demand a man friend.
Well, I'm not really the demanding type.
Don't go there, Risa. Do you hear what she's doing, listeners? That is the sound of a woman who settles for second best. Why do we do that? I mean, deep down, we know we deserve better, so why do we keep lowering our standards? I devote an entire chapter to this in my new book, Real Love, which comes to stores on Wednesday. I finally learned that unless you demand real love for yourself, you're going to get seriously hurt out there.
But how am I supposed to know if love is real or not?
Spell it out for yourselves. R, is he responsible? E, is he your equal? A, is he an adult? And most of all, L, is he loving? Know anybody like that?
Not really.
Hold out for it, Risa. You'll be so glad you did.
Oh, Dr. Lloyd, you are such a lifesaver. Thank you so much.
You're welcome. All right, next caller.
Patrick, come on. Where'd she go? Hopefully she went to go buy you a muzzle. Keep your mouth quiet. All right. Next time. Shove it. Move it. There is a next time. And for every little
Show tunes. Show tunes. More show tunes. More show tunes.
Obviously, it's sad.
Couples shouldn't feel they have anything to hide.
I hate that lady.
wrong
My
with the
lady
struggle?
loves this chick.
Mine too.
You're
No
who?
relationship.
I mean my mother.
What is that?
You're a beast.
Next caller. Sophia of Astoria, you're on the air.
Hi. Hi, am I on?
Yeah, here we are. Let's go.
What? I'm supposed to be getting married this weekend and I'm having second thoughts?
Second, third, fourth.
What do you mean?
Well, have you been thinking about calling this off for a while?
Well, I took your online compatibility test and you scored a 12.
Okay, that test helps predict long-term compatibility, caller. You're right to consider this very, very carefully. 43% of marriages end in divorce. All right? You don't want that. How long have you known this guy?
About 5 months. But he's a really good guy and all. And
But 5 months? Sophia, are you scared of being alone?
I guess so, maybe, yeah.
Because you know what's scarier than being alone? You know what's worse? Being alone with the wrong guy for the rest of your life. You got it? Doesn't sound like your average case of pre-wedding jitters.
Wait, are you saying I should call off the wedding?
I'm running out of time, caller, but you know deep inside what you need to do. Thank you for calling. Good luck.
Knock, knock.
Who's there?
This is your publisher speaking.
We don't want any.
Read them and weep.
Really?
Is there any one way to find out?
No. I'm too nervous to read it.
The doctor is in.
The first book from local talk radio sensation Dr. Emma Lloyd, Real Love, establishes Lloyd as the latest Koja of modern romance.
The latest what? What do they call me?
Koja, apparently.
I don't know what that means. Do you know what that means? I don't even know how to spell it.
K-H?
What kind of word is Koja?
Oh.
I mean, they're just showing off, really.
Okay.
For a popular magazine to review a self-help book and pull out a word like Koca, from the Turkish hoka. A title of respect for a teacher. B, a wise man.
Or woman.
Oh, or C, a subsect of ancient Ismaili assassins.
Let's go with A for teacher, shall we?
I don't know. No, the assassin thing. I wouldn't throw that out.
I just love those people from New York Magazine.
Bona fide geniuses.
Do you think I should write them a thank you note?
Or some of those fruit baskets. People seem to love fruit.
I love fruit.
Yeah, well, that's why I'm marrying you, my Koja.
We're not done. We're not done. Calme-toi.
I got it. No.
Let's see.
Dr. Lloyd's analysis of love's do's and don'ts is both insightful and trenchant.
Trenchant? What the hell does that mean? Is that some kind of fancy word for full of shit? Trenchant?
Direct and incisive,
Give me a
actually.
break. Smart ass.
What?
Stuck up silly
I saw it on Jeopardy.
I mean, why don't they just say read the book, ruin your life? Why don't they just say that?
Why don't you read the sports page to us, huh?
Physical gifts can offer such insightful observations into the human heart is a thing of wonder.
Whoa, whoa. Trouble. 1 o'clock.
She is chicken soup for the heart. Oh, my ass. Hey, Sophia. Soph.
Here we go.
Hey, I'm reading about that very nice lady that helped me plunge a knife through my heart. Very trenchant stuff.
I can't talk right now because I gotta be someplace.
Oh, come on, we'll give you a ride. Hey, fellas, stop the truck. Soph, come on, you haven't returned any of my calls.
Well, I've been busy.
Sophia, give the guy a break. Talk to him. So,
I can't.
Oh, don't do that, Soph. Come out here. Sophia. Please come out here so we can talk. No, not you, sir. You can put your hands down. Firemen, we don't arrest people.
no, we'll hose you down, though.
Soph, I'm not gonna go anywhere until you come out here. I don't understand. You know, 1 minute we're getting married and we're talking about names for our kids, and the next, because of some fruitcake.
She's a doctor.
Of what, Soph? Of what? Talk to me here.
Patrick, it's over. I'm sorry. Okay? It's over. I gotta go.
All right, show's over, folks. Let's keep it moving, huh? What are you looking at?
I met someone I really like. All my friends tell me he's wrong for me.
What do your friends say?
That we have nothing in common. It's just the sex. I'm just running away from many more appropriate men who pursue me because I'm
Afraid of the real thing?
so they say.
Quiet! Leave the man alone. Can you not see that his heart is broken? How can he eat when the woman that he loved abandoned him forever, virtually without explanation, and maybe, at this very moment, cuckolding him with some other man?
Good night, everybody.
Cuckolding? What does that mean?
I'll be right with you. I'm just giving Ann Coulter's frequent flyer miles to Michael Moore.
AJ, come on, man. This hacking's getting out of hand. You know, you get some serious trouble here.
Too late. Bon voyage, Mr. Moore. You see that clipping on the Love Doctor's wedding plans?
Yeah, who in the right mind's gonna marry a woman like that?
Whoever we want.
What do you mean?
Check this out.
Who's that?
It's her.
The Love Doctor?
I got off her birth certificate.
Oh, I don't know about this, AJ.
What are you talking about? All you ever do is walk around muttering about like giving her a piece of your mind or letting her have it or fixing your wagon.
Okay, for one, I've never said fix a wagon.
Well, if you've moved on, that's different. And I'm happy you finally put this behind you.
All right, wait, whoa. Maybe me telling her how I feel and holding her accountable would be, you know, important for my growth or whatever. What do you think?
What am I, your yogi? I thought you just wanted a little payback.
Let's do it. Oh, no.
You're married.
I'm married.
I'm what?
Already married.
According to who?
According to whom? The state of New York.
That's impossible.
Yes, there must be some mistake. I have never been married.
No, you must have the wrong Emma Lloyd.
Emmeline Willing Lloyd?
Your real name is Emily?
Apparently there are a lot of things you don't know about her.
How do we fix this?
Annulment forms. Fill them out, have them notarized, bring them back.
I can't believe I didn't know them.
And your husband needs to sign them too.
Fiancé.
Husband.
I don't have a husband.
Then who is Patrick Thomas Sullivan of Astoria, New York?
Yes, who is he?
I don't know. He's your husband. Address is right there.
Astoria.
Queens. Don't worry, I know a lawyer who can sort this out quietly.
I'm sure that won't be necessary.
Well, I'm afraid it will, darling. I've got a book to launch. Yours, I might add.
Richard, you don't really think I would marry?
It's not that. It's just the timing of this could not be worse.
I know.
You know, I'm in the middle of recalling 70,000 copies of a very moving memoir by a new author that we've trumpeted as the next Maya Angelou, who turns out to have plagiarized, guess who? Maya Angelou.
I forgot
God, it
about
rhymes.
that one.
Well, I didn't. And now the headline, Love Doctor, a Polygamist, just flashed before my eyes.
Hold these.
And on top of everything else, there's the Bollenbecker takeover. And, you know, they haven't announced which publishers they'll be keeping and which publishers they'll be dumping. So one self-help author who can't seem to help herself from being already married in Abingdon books could be history.
Darling, I understand completely. Trust me. I'll take care of it. Everything will be fine. Oh, no, darling.
Naughty jockey.
You don't need this?
No, you're absolutely right. Of course, it's a moment of weakness. Go get him.
Taxi! Bye, sweetie.
Hello? 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 Excuse me. You're not Patrick Sullivan, are you? You are? No.
May I help you?
I hope so. Is this 2301 33rd Street?
Yes, it is.
I'm looking for someone who's supposed to live here by the unlikely name of Patrick Sullivan.
Patrick. अरे कहाँ है? बाहर.
Keep going, tall lady. Keep going.
Excuse me? Excuse me, sir. Officer? Hello?
Hey. Hey, I'm sorry.
Hey, no. It's fine. Can you tell me where I can find Patrick Sullivan?
Couldn't get that lady out of
She's like 500 pounds.
Yeah, she knocked you in the head with your skillet.
A frying pan.
Right.
Patrick,
Yeah.
you're not gonna believe this, but that home wrecking lady from the radio just walked in here.
Oh, I believe you.
Can I help you?
So screwed.
What's she doing here?
I'm looking for Patrick Sullivan. I was told at the fire station he might be here.
Right over there. Just looked over here. What do you have it?
Whatever he's having.
Bring him right over. It's walking right this way. He's taking his coat off.
How do you do?
It just looked at me again. It's coming over here. It's coming right for me. What does it want?
Patrick Sullivan? You're not an easy man to find. I'm Emma Lloyd.
He thinks I'm you. Help me out here, huh?
Hey, I dropped my chalk. I'm Patrick Sullivan. This is my opponent, Larry Burleson.
Oh, Mr. Sullivan? Mr. Burleson, how do you do? I'm here for the oddest of reasons.
Oh, we all are, sweetheart. You are. This mine?
Sure. Do you mind if I interrupt your game for just a moment?
Yeah, knock yourself
No,
out.
no, I didn't mean...
Well, you don't play?
Well, yes, I can,
Then
actually.
you're stripes. Down the hatch.
No, Mr. Sullivan, I'm here
Well,
to...
you don't drink. You don't play pool. Perhaps I can get you an herbal tea.
Not in the corner.
Tony, we're gonna need another round over here.
Mr. Sullivan,
Yeah.
something very unfortunate has happened, and it could really make a mess of my life.
I'm sorry to hear that.
No. It's certainly not your fault.
It's still your shot.
All right. Well, how can I explain? You see, I'm about to be married.
Oh, that was too bad. Congratulations on the whole other thing. Hey, everybody, we got a bride in our midst. Hey, we need another round over here.
Thank you. No, that won't be necessary.
Oh, no, it's necessary. I feel a toast coming on. Wait a second. I know you.
Excuse me?
Yeah. Real Love with Dr. Emma Lloyd. You're that lady I hear on the radio.
Yes, of course. Yeah, you found me out.
Have you ever been on television?
No, but I have a book coming out.
I love television.
You know, my girlfriend, she never misses your show.
Oh, well, has it been helpful in your relationship?
Oh, you have no idea. It's completely changed our lives.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
That is so nice to hear.
Here you go. To the bride, an ever-changing life. To the bride.
Mr. Sullivan, as I was saying, you see, I'm about to
Thanks,
be
Tony.
married.
Hey, you should be careful about that. You know, 43% of marriages end in divorce.
That's right. It's all about picking the right partner.
It's so true. It's so true.
In order to do that, my fiancé Richard and I, we need a license from the state
You
of New
remember
York.
Richie from Dispatch?
Nice guy.
Asshole, come on.
Right, so on an otherwise perfectly lovely morning, we go down to City Hall.
To Emma and Richie.
Emma and Richie.
Richard! And I don't want any more. What I'm
Hey,
trying
you're right.
to
You know,
tell
you
you.
probably don't want Richie to see y'all hammered before your wedding night. Hey, Tony, why don't you give me that herbal tea over here?
Herbal tea coming up.
One for me, Tony.
Very funny, Mr. Sullivan. Very funny. But I'll have you know I don't get drunk.
Oh, you don't?
No, my father taught me a very good trick in regard to holding one's liquor. You simply recite the president's names in order.
Hello?
Forwards or backwards?
Watch and learn, gentlemen. To Washington, Adams, Jefferson, Madison, and Monroe. Carter!
Carter!
Reagan!
Reagan!
Bush!
Hey, do you think maybe we should pour you into a cab at this point? Maybe your fiance is getting a little worried.
Oh, yes, that's right. That is exactly what I came to talk to you about.
Okay.
Yes, Mr. Sullivan, it seems we're married.
Come again.
We are married.
Thought you were marrying Richie.
Exactly.
I'm over here.
Right. Yes, it seems that we are the innocent victims of a glitch. Some computer somewhere, somehow, something, I don't know, has married us.
A glitch.
Mm-hmm. I'll say a big one.
Oh, boy.
So, if you would just be so kind as to sign these papers. Washington, Madison, Adamson. Oh, you're a fireman.
Indeed I am.
I always liked you guys.
Lights are out now.
Sorry about that.
Dum dum dumakka dum dum dumakka dum dum dumakka dum 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 dumakka dum dum dumakka dum dum dumakka dum 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 hey hello dum 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 dumakka dum dum dumakka dum dum dumakka dum dum Lumbi.
Good morning, Dr. Lloyd.
Good morning.
Someone had a rough night. Oh, yeah.
Oh my. I need the emergency outfit. What? The emergency outfit. The outfit I keep for emergencies. I need it.
Richard called 6.5 times. The last time he hung up, I think he knew he was looking a little desperate. Is he worried about the Ballenbecker takeover?
Can you get it for me, please?
On the phone?
Why do you do that?
Because it's fun.
The outfit?
Not here. I had a date. Did you know that we're not even remotely the same size?
Richard, aspirin, coffee.
Oh, and your father?
Now.
Please hold. Richard, line 1.
Richard, sweetheart, I am so sorry I didn't call. I was already in Queens, and so I thought I'd stay at my father's and go over wedding stuff.
And he brought you in this morning with your mom's wedding dress.
And he brought me back in this morning with my mom's wedding dress. And your father's here.
She knows that.
It's beautiful. Yes, I found Sullivan.
Coffee, Wilder?
Of course.
I'd love some.
Aspirin?
I've got the papers.
You're welcome.
No, not on me.
Do you know where the coffee filter thing is?
I don't work
I
here.
know they have to be notarized.
Oh, sure.
Don't worry about anything. I have everything under control. You have enough on your plate without having to worry about this. No, don't.
Emma, your husband would like a few words with you?
Who?
Patrick Sullivan.
Sweetheart, can you hold, please? Not a word. Ah, Mr. Sullivan?
Yes, hey.
Let me get to the point. I believe I left some very important documents in your...
Richard, phone.
Can you just hold on one teeny tiny little second? Yeah, don't go away. Richard, sweetheart, I am so sorry to keep you holding. Yes, I'll explain everything at the cake tasting. But you promised. All right.
Husband, Sel.
Oh, Mr. Sullivan? Mr.
Dr.
Sullivan.
Lloyd's office.
No.
Wilder here.
Mr. Sullivan, hello. Oh.
Is your father on too?
Gotta run, darling. See you later.
Aren't you gonna wait for your coffee, Wilder?
Nobody's got that kind of...
I don't know what you think you're smirking about, Wilder.
No, honey, I'm just glad to see you're having some fun.
Does it look like I'm having fun? Wait! You drove all the way in just to bring Mom's dress?
Well, actually, I was hoping to lure you over to Bimmelman's for a banana split like the old days.
Bimmelman's has been closed for 10 years.
Ah, well, timing's always been a little off. Don't keep your husbands waiting.
It's not what you think.
Yeah, I know.
Mr. Sullivan? Thank you so much for calling back.
Yes, excuse me?
What do you want?
Car's downstairs. You're late.
Mr. Sullivan? Yes. About last night. What exactly happened?
Well, I'll tell you this, you do one hell of a river dance.
Uh-huh.
It was quite a night.
Well, that doesn't sound like me at all.
And that wasn't even the good part.
What do you mean that wasn't the good part?
I'm here.
You, where? Hey, I'm losing you. Hello? Can you hear me now? Look, forget last night. What I want is a rather large stack of papers that I need you to sign.
Got them right here.
You do? You made my day.
Coffee?
Thank you.
You know, I know a notary not far from here.
Right now? No, I just had this appointment. It took me 3 months to get.
That sounds important.
It is. It's a cake tasting.
Like I said, important stuff.
It's the wedding cake, and she's Marilyn Hirschfield. She's a very respected cake maker. These appointments are very hard.
I love cake.
What are you doing?
Well, scoot over.
No, hey!
This cake is fantastic.
Shh, please.
Hey, can I get another slice of this one, please?
I believe you've already tried the buttercream, sir.
It's not me. It's my fiance. See, she's on the fence about the buttercream.
I am not.
Hey, excuse me. You don't have any milk back there, do you? Sure.
So after this, we go to the notary, right?
Yeah, absolutely. Hey, how much is this?
It's free, sir.
Bullshit. It's free.
Here you are, sir.
There's my milk. Would you like a sip?
No, thank you. I'm not 6.
Holy crap. Cake down. I need a spoon. Oh, don't worry about it. I got this
Here
covered.
we have our dark Belgian chocolate with vanilla mousse torte.
Thank you.
That's awesome. Oh my God. You know, if he mixes these two together, it tastes just like a ring ding. Maybe you gotta try this.
No.
Yeah,
No, it's not your baby. And no.
Ah.
No.
Ah.
Huh?
Uh-huh.
It's yummy.
It's super duper.
May I have just one more glass of milk, please?
Atta girl. Milk for my bride. In fact, milk's all around.
Milk's all around.
Where are you ladies from?
Germany.
Wow. You must really like cake. Yeah, you gotta try this. And mix these two together. Hey, can we get some ring ding things for the gals over here, please?
Darling, I am certain that everyone is being attended
Baby, I got
to.
this covered. Don't you worry about it. All right.
Quite a handful you got there.
That is.
Impulsive, unpredictable. You never know what he's going to do next.
Full of surprises.
But that's the fun of it, though, isn't it?
Of course it is.
It is, trust me.
Here you go, ladies.
It reminds me of my husband when we first met. Everybody thought we were a total mismatch, but we had so much fun. And we still do 25 years later.
Hey, what are you ladies talking about over here?
I know, we're talking about the men in our lives.
Ah, boys.
Girl, stop. Never mind. How did you two meet?
Oh, honey, you tell the story. You tell it a lot better than I do.
No. You tell it. You're the good teller of it. Please.
All right, sure. You ladies ever heard of pro wrestling?
Stop! Kidder. Oh, he's such a kidder. It was a blind date. Oh.
Yeah. We were fixed up.
Yes, that's right. Fixed up, but not with each other. It was 2 separate blind dates in the same bar.
Both going terribly.
Horribly. Oh, it makes you think about those people who set us up.
Susie and Alan.
Susie and Alan.
What the hell did they know?
I don't know. Anyway, I guess he noticed me.
Well, I mean, come on. Look at her. A guy would have to be blind.
Noticed me suffering on my bad date. And then the band started playing this song, and it was my favorite song. And suddenly he was next to me, and he asked me to dance, and I said yes.
What was the song?
Song? Mm-hmm. Oh, this song. Oh.
Overnight scenes, dinner and wine, Saturday girls. I was never in love, never had the time. Honey, every woman in the world.
Every woman in the world.
Laughing myself to sleep, waking up lonely. I needed someone to hold me. Oh, girl, you're
fantasy. You're my reality.
That's it. That's the song.
And that was totally off the top of my head, huh? Known each other for 2 hours, and we already got a song.
We don't have a song. How long is this gonna take?
Emma Lloyd?
Deepak Manam Chaturvedi.
Mr. Madam Chatter.
Deep.
Mr. Deep.
I recognize you. You're the passed out lady that Patrick carries around sometimes.
Yes, that would be me.
Very well song.
Oh, how very thoughtful.
Do we have to do this right now?
Delicious. It's not unlike a ring ding.
What did I tell you about the ring ding?
Yes, and I'm sure you'd really love a glass of milk with that, but I have to get home and change for my book party, so if you don't mind,
Don't
Mr.
rush
Deep.
me, young lady. I'm a notary public. I took a test.
Okay, I'm sorry. How long do you think this will take?
Well, let's just review. Signatures. Check. Dates. Check. Well, now all you need is my seal and you'll be on your way in 10 minutes.
Oh.
An hour. A year. It'll take as long as it takes. Who can say?
Well, is there anything you can do to hurry this up? I mean, I don't mind paying extra.
Trying to bribe a public official?
This is ridiculous. I'm late, and I'll send a messenger in the morning. I'm sure that will be more than enough time.
Oh, Emma, I could just bring by the office.
Oh, no. I will send a messenger. Thank you, Mr. Sullivan, for your cooperation.
Well, thank you for thanking me, Mr. Sullivan. A year?
Patrick, I'm out. Look, you had your fun, but this is too far. You should be ashamed. Nice lady like that.
Look, I wanted to give her a taste of her own medicine, period. And then I don't know. She's starting to grow on me.
No. Look, no growing, okay? No growing on anyone, by anyone. No knees weakened, no shines taken to, none of it. Not on my watch. Now go. You and Ajay have caused enough trouble. Out.
Dr. Lloyd, this way, please.
Dr. Lloyd? Dr. Lloyd, this camera, please.
Smile, please.
Oh, beautiful. Thank you very much.
I'm relieved to say.
Smile. This camera,
Smile.
Dr. Lloyd,
Thank
over
you.
here. Eye contact, please.
Very nice.
Thank you very much.
Come up, and this way, please.
Where's Richard?
Right over there.
Thanks.
Not too shabby, eh?
No, it's wonderful. I can't
Signed,
believe it.
please.
Mr. Braxton, Dr. Lloyd.
I have so much to tell you.
You get the papers?
They're at the notary.
Excellent. Well, how about that later? Carl Bollenbeck is here. Make that up to him.
Oh?
No, he wasn't coming,
Well,
and then
please,
his office
one more
called to say he was coming. He's like, good and bad, you think?
Oh, how can he be back? He hasn't even met you.
He looks stunning. What happened to your head?
Oh, this bird accident. Pigeon flew into me. I'll just take care of it.
Emma, you remember Dr.
Yes,
Benny?
hi. Nice to see you, Dr. Benny. Hi, Judy.
No sooner do we leave you than bang, I see your picture big on a bus.
Oh, from the cake tasting.
I felt so foolish. I went and bought your book immediately.
Oh, that was
And
unnecessary.
later, I was reading your very sensible observation and your clinical judgments.
Are they good things?
Oh, I'm sure some people find them very useful. But I was surprised that a helpless romantic can give such practical advice.
Me? Helpless?
Oh, yes, you, hopelessly helpless. But let me finish. So, my husband Carl returns to the home, and on top of his paper, there is the invitation to this very party. Isn't this amazing?
When you say Carl, do you mean Carl Bollenbecker?
It's a small world, isn't it?
Yes. Teeny. Like a marble. Or a gumball.
I had to drag Carl by the ear to come here.
Oh, well, it is a girly book.
Oh, no, it's not that. Carl can be very girly. Only that he doesn't like to socialize with someone whose company he intends to liquidate.
Liquidate? Who? Richard?
Yes, but we can fix that. After this party, you and Richard will join us for dinner. If Carl sees the man I saw, Abingdale Book will be safe, I'm sure.
Well, that is unbelievably kind of you. But you see, Richard and I made plans, and so we're supposed to...
There's only one thing you're supposed to do, Emma, and it's to bring your fiancé to dinner. Let's find Richard. Carl is waiting.
Oh, my husband hates you, but you saved our marriage. Do you mind?
Not at all. Who shall I make it out to?
To Richard.
Thank you.
Oh, hey, Emma, I brought the papers.
Richard, sweetheart. Please go with me on this. Do you remember Greta Bollenbecker?
It's a cake lady.
It's a small world.
So small, constantly shrinking. It must be the global warming.
I want to introduce you to my husband.
Her husband, Carl, is Carl Bollenbecker of the Bollenbecker Group, which just acquired Richard's Your publishing house, and he's thinking of dumping you, Richard, and it.
Wait, I want a publishing house?
Yes, and you're my fiancé, so please just focus, concentrate. Got it?
This is him.
You must be the cake dunker.
You got me.
That's my Richard.
Casual Fridays?
I actually just came from soccer practice.
You play football?
Well, no, Lucas Podolski.
Podolski! Oh, well, no one could beat Podolski. I owned his team, and he is a magnificent pain in the ass, but a genius.
You own the Baron Munchen Club? Why don't you use Klose more on defense? He's been totally underutilized.
Yeah, that's what I tell that stupid coach.
Klinsman, gotta go.
On this we agree.
Excuse me, Mr. Bollenbecker, my name's... Ow! Jesus, Emma, what the hell?
Hand nuggies. We give each other these little hand nuggies. This is my brother, Carl.
Your name is Carl as well? This is a small world.
Yes, teeny, like a gimlet. Yes, my tiny, teeny little brother, but not small. No, big, older, but not by much. Carl, who I love so very, very much.
How's it going, bro?
I'm sorry. I'm suddenly so very thirsty.
Carl? Carl? Carl. This is Carl Bollenbecker, and I'm Greta's wife. And we're so charmed by your sister.
And your outspoken fiancé, who seems to find fault with every player in the Bundesliga.
Ah, but not Podolski.
But never Podolski. So, you sound English, but your sister...
It's incredible,
Yes,
isn't
well,
it?
we both had...
Can I borrow Emma
I'm
for a
sorry.
moment? Who's that man out there pretending
I'll
to be me?
explain everything.
He's wearing sweatpants.
That's Sullivan. Honey, you're stress eating.
I'm not. Well,
I wasn't at my father's last night. I was with Sullivan. Not with him, but passed out in his apartment drunk. That sounds worse than it is. I assure you, I was fully clothed. Beyond that, I'm not really certain of anything, except that he showed up today with the papers right when I had to go to the cake tasting, which you refused to go to because you're so busy.
Get back
As
to
if
the
I'm not,
Bollenbecker.
as if I'm just...
Get
right,
back.
fine. So, at the cake tasting, there was this sweet lady, and she thought Sullivan was my fiancé, and I just couldn't disappoint her. But this lady wasn't sweet at all. She was Mrs. Bollenbecker, which I didn't know.
well, you certainly know now.
Yes, I do. But had I known, I wouldn't have let the whole thing continue. But it did continue until everyone was quite taken with him, especially Mrs. Bollenbecker, especially when he sang.
He's a singer?
No. He's a fireman. Darling, are you sure you want that?
Yes, I am. But what is he doing here?
Well, apparently he came to bring me the notarized papers. But then there was Mrs. Bollenbecker, and of course I'm Emma Lloyd, and so he's my fiancé.
And I am tiny brother Carl.
Oh, Richard, I'm terribly sorry. But, oh, look, mini cupcakes.
Look, Emma, I only got about half of what you're saying, but this still seems to be something that can be cleaned up quite easily. So before you harpoon what is left of my reputation, I am going to go in there.
No, you can't. They're going to exterminate you.
What?
Not you, Abington Books, not exterminate. Terminate, no, liquidate, that's it, yes. Chop it up in little pieces, sell it all off. Everything must go. That's why Carl wasn't coming.
But he did come.
Because Mrs. B made him come. She made him come so he could meet you. Oh, look, I think he's really starting to like you.
All right, let me think now. Mine owns so many entities, I can buy at least another year before our paths have to cross, so we just have to get through this. What are we talking about? A few more minutes, right?
And a dinner tonight. It was Mrs. B's idea so that Carl could get to know you a little better.
He's gone.
Carl?
No, Sullivan, he's gone.
But the dinner.
Well, get him there.
Oh.
Is Sullivan even in here? I don't see how he'd fit.
now, Marcy?
Find the lioness within.
Oh, now you've read my book. Mr. Sullivan, Emma Lloyd here. Here's the deal. My entire career and my marriage to Richard probably are at stake here. Frankly, I need you. I really need you. Tonight.
Wie habt ihr euch denn kennengelernt?
Wir haben uns an der Uni kennengelernt.
Karl, erinnerst du dich, als du uns vorgestellt hast? Kinder, ihr wisst nicht, wie schön. Liebe.
Das ist wahr?
Das habt ihr mir nie gesagt.
Ja,
Das ist ja toll.
Dein Vater hat uns vorgestellt. Ja.
Oh.
Große Liebe.
Oh my God, it is not.
Oh my God. Oh my God!
Don't overdo it.
You got hit by a cab?
Good, nice touch.
What hospital are you in? I'll be right there. He was hit by a cab.
Who was hit by a cab?
Who's that?
Oh, so it was only your foot. And you're fine, you promise? Oh, Carl, he got a cab, ran over his foot. Yeah.
Carl can't catch a break.
Drink lots of cocoa. Bye-bye, darling.
Richard, I was beginning to think a man who would leave his fiancée unattended for so long might not be as charming as I imagined. But, no matter, please, join us for dessert.
Carl, look, I know how important this dinner is to my future with the Ballenbecker group. But, see, I've got this family thing. And where I come from, family comes first. So I'm just here to invite you to a party. Could be a lot of fun.
To family!
To family!
I'm from Magic Disney. As usual.
Hey, nice crowd for Lubrinalia, man. Not bad.
What's with all the white people?
Party crashes.
You mean that one?
Well, that one's for me.
Welcome, Emma.
Get up there.
Om Namah Swaha. Om Narayana. Om. Om Udutyan Jatavedasam Devam Chitram Devanam Udagadanigam Yagno Pavitam Paramam Pavitram Prajapateryat Sahajam Purastat Ayushyamagram Tadimunta Shubram Yagano Pavitam Balamastu Tejaha.
Oh, I love my husband, but he snores at night. They told me that word.
My lovely husband snores all the time. I just a tight slap.
Tight slap.
Really cute.
Wakes me up with that snore. And
Check your menu for hidden messages, ladies. See, it's part of the tradition. Back when marriages were arranged, the groom would search his bride's painted body on their wedding night just to find his initials.
that's naughty.
Chum chum.
say thank you?
You did, and you're welcome.
You're not the person I thought you were, Patrick Sullivan.
Likewise, Dr. Lloyd.
I can't. I have to go.
Wilder, it's me. Can you come get me?
Hey.
Hey, got any beer?
You did good tonight.
Thanks.
Give us a listen. There's a limit to your love.
You gotta tell her, man. Girls are way into honesty.
All right. Good night, you two.
Honestly, Wilder, I mean, what am I doing? Running around Queens in the middle of the night, crashing Indian bar mitzvahs 2 weeks before my wedding with a man who is technically my husband.
Beats me, Em. Would you like another one?
Yeah.
And extra eggs.
Thank you, Daddy.
Mm-hmm.
I wish Mom were here.
Yeah, me too. She'd know exactly what to tell you, wouldn't she?
You're doing all right, actually.
He's still making me breakfast.
I will second that. He also makes amazing smoothies. Is there still time for one?
No. Lauren, this is Emma.
Emma! Oh my God. My mom loves you. I listen to your show too, but I don't have a radio. Which reminds me, is there a mall around here? Or like a Best Buy or something?
Oh, there's a Toys R Us. Maybe they'll have something for her. Nice to meet you. Wilder, it's been real.
Excuse us. Is there something wrong with you?
No, nothing. I'm just late and I have to go meet Richard, so.
Wait, don't jump to conclusions, all right?
Thanks for breakfast, Wilder. Sorry I can't stick around for the smoothie.
You don't know everything there is to know, by the way.
No, like some things never get old and my car's here.
Look, this time you're really wrong, Emma. You are.
Goodbye, Wilder.
Bye, sweetheart. Daddy loves you nonetheless.
The Golf Tee White is stylish, but it's been done. And it's not as common as the picket fence white, which is safe, but I just feel it's a bit boring. Now, you see, the Navajo white is bolder, but sort of in-your-face white.
I don't know. They all look the same to me.
In what way?
In that they're all white.
Yes, but different. I mean, wildly different.
Are you not going to ask me about last night?
Well, I assumed it went pretty well. Bollenbecker Group just renewed my contract another 5 years, thanks to you. Now, all we need to do is file those papers and we can put this whole thing behind us.
Well... I don't have the papers.
What's going on, eh?
I don't know. He had them at the book signing, and then somewhere between the dinner and the Upadhyana, Indian bar mitzvah, don't ask, I misplaced them. I had them in my hands.
Don't worry about it.
So unlike me.
There. It's all right. I'm going to take care of everything from now on.
Here's the thing, a white lie is still a lie. I mean, maybe a subtler shade of truth, but anyone who's really looking can see it painted on the wall.
So you're saying I should tell him the truth?
What I'm saying is that a cream-colored, ivory-hued, matte-finished half-truth will erode the foundation of your relationship.
I know you're getting married soon, right?
Yep. That's right.
Your fiancé must be a lucky man to know he has you to keep him honest.
We're both very lucky.
Brother Carl. Didn't know you played.
Let's drop the bullshit, shall we? It's Richard.
Richard Braxton, as you well know.
Patrick Sullivan, as you well know. But hell, we're practically family.
You behave like a real gentleman over a rather odd period. Emma tells me you did me a good turn last night. I appreciate that.
It was fun.
Now I'm afraid I have to play the spoil sport and just ask for those papers so we can go our separate ways.
Why don't you tell Emma I'll bring him by the office?
No, that's not going to happen.
Why is that?
She and I have a life together which doesn't include you, and I want to keep it that way. So I'm asking you man to man not to see her, call her, text her.
I'm not much of a texter.
Well, somebody in your circle seems to have a gift for technology.
What do you mean?
The more I look into this glitch, as Emma calls it, the less accidental it seems. You might be technologically challenged, but can you think of anyone close to you? Might be able to pull this off.
Not off the top of my head, no.
Well, I intend to find out who did this.
Down my natural emotions, it makes me feel like dirt, and I'm hurt. If I start a commotion, I run the risk of losing you, and that's worse.
What's so wrong with him? You can do that. All right. Next call. Afraid of the real thing. It's been there. We've all been there. Every man is not something. Which sounds like a crush. Since you're a grown woman, let's call it an infatuation. Far bigger problem than that. You're dreaming. Wake up, girl. You share the same vision of the future. And you have to ask yourself the question, okay? Smart, successful, beautiful woman cannot live on kisses alone. You may think that commonality is convention. It's absolutely not that. Take a look at the categories of kisses and that. Chapter 7. You'll find it. Thank you, Dr. Lloyd. Thank you, caller. Hi, you're on the air.
Yeah, I'm reading your book too, Dr. Lloyd.
Would you call this a self-help book, or does that term offend?
Not in the least.
Who does it help exactly?
Well, it...
See, the thing is, I haven't gotten to the helpful part yet.
Perhaps you're a slow reader.
No, you see, it doesn't tell you how to find somebody to love or how you get somebody to love you back. All it does is tell you what's wrong with the person you're in love with. And that, to me, well, that's not very helpful.
Well, perhaps it is you who are wrong for the person you think you are right for. Did you think of that, caller?
What is it you think you know about me that would make you say that?
I don't know anything about you.
Yeah, you bet you don't.
That's right, I don't. But since you called, here's some advice. Maybe instead of blaming others for your problems, you should consider looking at yourself.
I'm looking right at my problem.
Well, stop fogging up the mirror.
Nice.
Did you just hang up on a caller?
No, I did not just hang up on a caller. No, hello. I think we've been disconnected. It must be those cell phones, those nasty cell phones. Well, thanks to my caller for calling, and I will be seeing you tomorrow for the next Real Love with Dr. Emma Lloyd.
Well, this is the psychedelic.
Are you crazy? How dare you come to my place of work and make prank calls?
No, I was just flipping through this thing, and I thought it was so full of crap that maybe I had to freaking call in.
Oh, I see you actually bought my book.
No, I stole it from your party, excuse me.
Stole it, that makes sense.
Yeah, and I took your little compatibility quiz.
Really? How did you do?
Well, according to this, my lifestyle is wholly unsuitable to any freak who would buy or write a book like this.
Those tests don't lie.
New York City Fire Department, ladies and gentlemen, official business. I'd ask you to please exit the elevator. Come on, ladies. Sir, thank you.
What are you doing?
Unsuitable? Is that really what you think of me?
I don't think of you.
You want to see unsuitable?
Hey, security, what's the story with the elevators?
Holy moly.
My wife loves her show.
Papo, delivery.
Lite, come on, ven acá.
Okay,
can't even get a guy to hold the door for
Ma'am,
me.
I'm gonna have to ask you to step back, please.
Fix the focus on that, please. I'll zoom it in a little bit for you. There you go.
All right, I've had enough of this. Excuse me, sir, doctor? Doctor? Gonna have to ask you to please stop. Stop what you're doing. Come down to the lobby immediately. Stop it. Stop it now, please.
Sorry about that.
Which part exactly?
Kissing you thing.
Oh, well, just got caught up.
Carried away.
Lost our heads. I'm getting married.
Yeah. You love him? I only ask this because, being that I'm your husband and you're my wife, I have this vested interest in seeing you happy.
I want to be happy. Don't you? What is happiness anyway?
I don't know. Tell me, you wrote the book.
I guess I don't know. Patrick.
It's nice being married to you.
You too. Thanks.
Bye, Emma.
I'm sorry I'm late. I know, I'm always so prompt.
Relax, don't worry. When I arrived, I told them to bring the drinks in 10 minutes. Just... How's that for timing?
Oh, what a day, you've no idea.
Actually, I kind of do. I heard your show today. That was Sullivan, I take it.
Yes, the good news is I got the papers. Everything but page 127, and I'm sure it's in there somewhere. We'll never see him again.
So why don't you look happy?
I am.
Well, I've got something that might cheer you up. Harry Winston finished our rings. Want to have a look?
Wow.
Circle of Eternity came out great, don't you think?
No. I did mine wrong.
What are you talking about? It's perfect.
It says do I, not I do, I do, I do.
You know, I think you're under a tremendous amount of stress at the moment.
It's not stress, Richard. I just don't know. I'm really confused.
Well, I'm not confused, Em. I know exactly what I want. I think you and I are the perfect team. Never doubted it for a moment. But I am not going to talk you into marrying me. So I suggest you take a few days and figure out what it is you want. In fact, why don't we begin that right now?
Richard.
Yeah, we had a really nice time, you know? Good conversation. He was kind of sweet and funny, but I don't know. There was something missing. There was no...
Spark?
Exactly.
Yeah, caller, let me tell you something about Sparks.
Sparks cause fires, and fires will burn your house down, you know, so if you keep searching for good old Sparky, you know, you're sure to get burned. Trust me on that, okay?
Oh, I'm so hungry.
Wilder, your girlfriend's wearing my robe.
Actually, his girlfriend's daughter is wearing your robe. Hello, Emma.
Aren't you my... So, why the big secret?
Well, I wanted to tell you, but your father thought you wouldn't hire me as the caterer if you knew we were dating.
Dating? Is that what you call it?
Well, that, or this is an elaborate ruse of yours to get out of paying my bill.
You've been worth every penny of it, huh?
There you go again. Always saying the perfect thing.
You've been together for almost a year. Why didn't you tell me?
Well, you've met so many women over the years, I thought maybe I'd hold off on this introduction until we were sure of each other.
And are we?
Well, I am.
I can't even keep track of all the things I've misunderstood. Dad? I mean, I know I never asked you, but, what do you think of Richard? Do you like him?
Well, sure, honey. What's not to like? I mean, he's perfect, isn't he?
Is that a compliment?
You don't need compliments from me. I've never told you how to live or who to date. That's always been in your department, right?
So what if I'm, losing my footing in my department and I'm asking for a second opinion?
Well, I think Richard is a good, safe bet. You know, I mean, he's exactly the kind of guy that you've always gravitated toward and advised other women to pursue, isn't he? Probably the type of fellow that my brand of fatherhood pushed you into. Look, honey, I mean, I've made some big mistakes in my life, some real whoppers. But if I hadn't, I probably wouldn't have been able to recognize the real thing when it came along. You don't have to be so right all the time, you know? It's okay to make a couple mistakes.
Hello, Emma, you're drenched. Come, darling, Baba. Move, she has to eat something.
Quiet! Can't you see that she's not here to eat or watch telly or chit-chat? She's come for the man she loves. You all with your come and your sit and your eat. You're standing in the course of true love. Stand aside, I say. Through the beads up the stairs, 2 flights. What? क्या कर रहे हो?
Yeah, it's raining. Figured you'd have a day off.
Come in. Let me get you some dry clothes.
Patrick,
Yeah.
I think I called off my wedding.
I need to tell you something.
What?
It can wait.
How's it going in there, babe?
Great. We're having toast.
I'll be out in a minute.
You're my fantasy, my reality. Every woman in the world.
What is this? And this? And this? What are you, some kind of sick stalker?
No, Emma, it's not what you think. Emma, wait.
I can't believe this. I saw the invitation. So you're married?
No, I'm not married.
Liar. Stay away from me.
Emma, I can explain.
Yeah? What? That this was no accident? There was no glitch? No, you are the glitch. You Googled me, invaded my life, invaded my privacy, ruined my relationship. I almost called off my wedding for you. I trusted you. I had sex with you. What was you, some sort of con man, scam artist, deranged band?
All right, you know what? Don't flatter yourself.
What have I done? I mean, Richard warned me about you. I warn people about men like you every day.
Stop. Come on,
I'm
stop.
worse than
Emma,
my own
stop.
callers.
Thank you. Can I show you something, please? You know her?
No, I don't.
Yeah, you don't. Come here. That's Sophia. As in, you're cordially invited to the marriage of Patrick Thomas Sullivan and Sophia Adelia Maria Chichagua. She's Dominican. We met on the job. Well, she almost blew up a building polishing those goddamn nails of hers. I carried her down 15 flights of stairs and sat next to her hospital bed until she woke up.
What does this have to do with me?
Did I mention she was a really big fan of your show? Listened to it every day. In fact, one day she called in. You probably don't remember.
No, I don't.
You told her to call off the wedding, Emma.
Patrick,
Someone you don't know and can't even remember, and you changed her life and mine forever. I guess I wanted to educate you about that. About what it's like to have your life ripped out from under you. I wanted to knock you down a peg.
You did.
Emma,
Goodbye, Patrick.
Emma.
Beautiful.
Just thinking how it's too big for me without you here. Are you here?
If you'll have me.
You mean you still want to get married?
I do. I do.
As many of you have heard, I'm getting married. People keep asking me if I'm nervous. Well, I'm not. My eyes are open and what I see is not the man of my dreams, but the man of my reality. He's who he says he is, there where he's supposed to be. If you want to close your eyes, hold your breath and jump in, try the high diving board at the YMCA. You know, there's an entire generation of men and women roaming New York City in search of the holy grail dream partner. But until we learn the difference between romantic love and real love, we're just searching in vain for something that doesn't even exist. Here we are. Till next time.
I'll be the one to hold the gun. I know more than I knew before. I know more than I knew before. I didn't rest, I didn't stop. Did we fight? Did we talk? Ooh, I'll be the one who
You have to ask yourself serious questions. Couples shouldn't feel they have anything to hide. Play with fire, you're gonna get burned. Is he responsible? Is he dependable? You can't trust what you merely lust. Does he give you a stable universe? Real love has to be earned, not yearned. Gotta stop obsessing about this old girlfriend of his, okay? Got it? All right. Next caller. Hard decision. Am I right? Well, caller. Trust me on that, all right? Next caller. Based on what? What? Trust me on that one, okay? Okay. Well, I don't know. What do you want from me?
But real love is just a theory, right?
Yeah, a theory, yes, but based on 10 years of research and study, a sociological, psychosexual, statistical analysis of men and women and their relationships, okay?
Yeah, but what if you're wrong? Hello? You still there?
Take that one. Trust me, she needs to take that
The
one.
time is 15 minutes after the hour, and you're listening to Real Love with me, Dr. Emma Lloyd. Yeah, we've got time for one more caller. We've got
Patrick of Astoria.
Patrick of Astoria.
Oh, really? Because I thought for a second you were going to put me through.
There are thousands of people listening, Patrick from Astoria. Let's not waste their time. How can I help you?
Okay, there's this girl that I'm falling for. That I have fallen for. And well, the trick is she's getting married tomorrow. And if that's what she really wants, then I'm happy for her.
It's very generous of you, Patrick from Astoria.
There's one other thing that she doesn't know.
We're almost out of time, Patrick.
The thing that I didn't tell her is the thing she doesn't know. Come on. Is that I love her. You know, I look at her and I see my whole life. And I just thought she should know that.
I'm afraid that's all the time we have, caller, for tonight. This is Dr. Emma Lloyd. And you're listening to Real Love.
Where's she going? Okay, let's see. We got Chuck on line 4 is looking for his soulmate, and Maria on line 2 just got dumped. So, Chuck.
Yeah?
Say what's up to Maria.
How you doing, Maria?
Well, do you really like it?
Perfect. You're perfect.
I'm fucked.
It's an interesting segue.
Did you listen to the show last night?
Yeah,
He loves me.
I know.
The entire tri-state area knows. The car is here.
What am I gonna do?
Well, first thing, you should fire her.
I heard that.
Your sister at the keyhole. Just what you always wanted, huh?
I did, didn't I?
Instead, you got you and me. We didn't do too badly, did we?
We were a disaster.
Yeah, we were.
But I see a comeback in the making.
Yeah? You know, for a guy who's waited this long to marry my daughter, he sure is cutting it close, don't you think?
Do you know how I know I love you?
How?
Because nothing in the world would make me drag you to the altar again.
No, we don't want to press our luck, do we?
I should go see how Emma's doing. Let me know if he gets here.
Just take it off, Marcy. It's crooked.
Here, let me try.
Oh.
So this goes like this. And this goes here. Here comes the bride.
I can't do this.
Excuse me, ladies, could I just have a moment?
Richard.
Wow. Look at you.
Seems kind of silly, though, huh? Me in this dress, veil, bridesmaids. It's like some sort of play or something.
No, you don't look silly.
Well, you look extremely not silly and handsome yourself.
I'm sorry I'm late. I had to go back to the city and get something for you.
You forgot to file them?
Well, you should know by now I'm not really the forgetful type.
No, you're not.
Ever since you gave me this, I've been putting off filing them for some reason.
Why do you think that is?
I love you, Anne. I'm clever enough to know when I've lost. I should have asked you to marry me a long time ago. Or maybe we just missed our moment. If you married me today, you'd always be looking over your shoulder. Never be completely happy. I need to be happier.
I can't stand it. Oh, Richard.
I'll be all right. As long as we can get past that angry mob out there.
Oh, yeah. Them.
I'll handle this.
Really?
No, not really. In fact, this time you should worry. I have no plan.
Come on. Help me up. Give me that candle.
Would you just wait until I've left the room? I might need this suit again.
Richard?
Engine 41, this is Great Neck Dispatch. We've got a fire alarm and sprinkler activation at St. Paul's Church.
Great Neck? It's not even in our district.
Listen, I know it's out of your district, but here's the thing. You guys have sort of been requested.
How you doing?
I had to talk to you.
You know, you could have just called. So, what's up?
This. When I was a kid, I used to have a hard time believing in happy endings. The heroine always seemed to ride off into the sunset with what I thought was the wrong guy. One day, my dad found me crying. I was watching The Lady and the Tramp, and he asked me what was wrong. And I said, Dad, those two dogs don't stand a chance. They're wrong for each other. They have nothing in common. The movie's gonna end, and they're gonna break up and be heartbroken forever. He pulled me in close, and he said to me, Em, sometimes when you're really in love, you just don't sweat the small stuff.
So are you saying we should run away together?
Woman, are you insane?
What?
You're old enough to be his mother. Wait till he gets out of high school and then call
Who
back.
is this?
Good day to you, madam.
You said you were going to be on your best behavior.
I don't know how you do this. I mean, these people, they drive me crazy. Won't happen again.
Okay, where was I?
Don't swear the small stuff.
Right. Well, I guess I didn't appreciate my father's advice for a long time. You kind of have to figure out those things for yourself. But enough about me. It's 1:15, and now for a word from our sponsors. This is Dr. Emma Lloyd. You're listening to Real Love. Please don't go away.
There's more to language juice than great tasting fruit.
Haven't you got any cats to pull out of trees?
That only happens in cartoons, Mrs. Sullivan, as you well know.
Indeed I do, Mr. Sullivan. What can I do for you?
I don't know. I just happened to be in the neighborhood. Thought I'd stop by and say hello. Why don't you come in for a second?
I can't leave my desk. I have to be back in a few seconds.
On. They can wait. Just stand up and walk towards me.
You didn't come to see me at all, did you?
Of course I did.
சரிந்ததே உன்னிடமெல்ல சுவாசமே சுவாசமே.
We're back in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
This is Dr. Emma Lloyd. We're back with Real Love. Susie from Morningside Heights, you're on the air.
சுவாசமே 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 சுவாசமே. என்ன சொல்ல என்னை சொல்ல காதல் என்னை கையால் தள்ள. என்ன சொல்லி என்னை சொல்ல காதல் என்னை கையால் தள்ள. இதயம் தான் சரிந்தது
வாசமே 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 வாசமே. என்ன சொல்லி என்னை சொல்ல கண்கள் ரெண்டில் கண்கள் செல்ல. சிறகுகள் முளைக்குது மனசுக்குள் மெல்ல. ஜன்னல் காற்றாகி வா ஜரிகை பூவாகி வா. மின்னல் மழையாகி வா உயிரின் மூச்சாகி வா.
இடது கண்ணாலே அகிம்சைகள் செய்தாய். வலது கண்ணாலே வன்முறை செய்தாய். இடது கண்ணாலே அகிம்சைகள் செய்தாய். வலது கண்ணாலே வன்முறை செய்தாய்.
ஆறறிவோடு உயிரது கொண்டேன். ஏழாம் அறிவாக காதல் வர கண்டேன்.
இயற்கை கோளாறில் இயங்கிய என்னை செயற்கை கோளாக உன்னை சுற்ற வைத்தாய்.
அணு சக்தி பார்வையில் உயிர் சக்தி தந்தாய்.
உயிர் சக்தி தந்தாய். சுவாசமே சுவாசமே.
ஆறறிவோடு உயிரது கொண்டேன் ஏழாம் அறிவாக காதல் வர கண்டேன்.
இயற்கை கோளாறில் இயங்கிய என்னை செயற்கை கோளாக உன்னை சுற்ற வைத்தாய்.
அணு சக்தி பார்வையில் உயிர் சக்தி தந்தாய்.
உயிர் சக்தி தந்தாய். சுவாசமே சுவாசமே.
இசைத்தட்டு போலே இருந்த என் நெஞ்சை பறக்கும் தட்டாக பறந்திட செய்தாய்.
நதிகளில்லாத அரபு தேசம் நான் நைல் நதியாக எனக்குள்ளே வந்தாய்.
நிலவு இல்லாத புதன் கிரகம் நானே முழு நிலவாக என்னுடன் சேர்ந்தாய்.
எனக்காக நீ கிடைத்தாய் விடிந்து விட்டேனே.
வாசமே வாசமே
என்ன சொல்லி
என்ன சொல்லி என்னை சொல்லு.
காதல் என்னை கையால் தழ.
ஜன்னல் காற்றாகி வா, ஜரிகை பூவாகி வா, மின்னல் மழையாகி வா, உயிரின் மூச்சாகி வா. ஜன்னல் காற்றாகி வா, ஜரிகை பூவாகி வா, மின்னல் மழையாகி வா, உயிரின் மூச்சாகி வா. சமே